So Knox and Rhett are having a little play date today, and anytime I leave the house or we go to the park or go to the Hall of Science or do something fun, I make sure to take a trusty diaper bag. So here is Rhett's diaper bag and here is Knox's diaper bag. I keep all of their things in 2 separate bags so that if just one kid is going, like if Knox is just going with Dad, they can just run out, or if we're at the park and Rhett needs to come home, I can just grab his. For me, that works best. Rather than using one giant bag that we have to sift through. And also, backpacks work good for us because we need our hands. And when we use something that just goes over one arm, it tends to slip down when you're moving around trying to gather your children and you have it in the crook of your elbow, or it's up here and the baby just pushes it down. Such a fun game. So for us, backpacks are the way to go. So I just thought I'd go over with you a little bit about what I put in their diaper bags, and I'm gonna do Rhett's first. Obviously, you want to have your diapers. I take 6 to 8. You never know if it's going to be one of those blowout kind of days. You might get stranded and be out longer than you realize, or if you're like us, sometimes you forget to restock the diaper bag. Most diaper bags come with like a little changing pad that you can use just for sanitary reasons, or if you're in a place that doesn't really have a diaper changing area, you can put it on the floor or on a table somewhere and people won't freak out as much. I also make sure I have their little health record charts. That way when I go to the pediatrician, I'm never like, oh man, I forgot the chart. I just always have it in the bag and they can put their weight and height and things like that. I always have bibs for drooling and just general spit uppiness. That's a word. I always have an extra outfit because of blowouts and throw up, or if you go to the park and you have like the water sprinklers, my toddler cannot keep himself from it. So there's always a pair of shorts and t-shirt in here for Knox. And then we always have socks and pants. And depending on where we go, like if we're gonna be in the subway for an hour, I might put a couple of toys to keep them entertained that you can pull out one by one. So maybe after 10 or 20 minutes, I can pull out one toy. Then maybe after a little while longer, I can pull out another. Make sure that you're gonna have a lot of wipes. And these things are awesome. This is, I think it's a Munchkin brand. These will hook right onto your diaper bag, or you can just put them inside. But these are little scented baggies, so when they do have a poop diaper or a blowout, like where they soil their whole outfit, you don't want to put that back into your diaper bag. You can put it into one of these baggies and take it with you, wash the clothes when you get home, or just throw that whole diaper away into somebody's trash and not ruin their whole day. You want to have sunscreen or a little hat if it's sunny and if it is summer. And then you might have passies if your kid takes one. Knox did, Rhett didn't. But this is a great little pack that you can keep the passies in. It's great to have this just on your diaper bag all the time, because if you forget, like Knox always used a Wubba-Nub, but let's say I forgot it once, at least I had my spare passy. I have a little bit of hand sanitizer you might want to have. And these little first aid kits are great. You want to have a little alcohol or a little Band-Aid, just something in case there's an accident at the park. A little Advil for mom. What? I think you also want to also make sure you have any kind of food provisions. So as they're a little older, Rhett now takes a little bit of solids. He's just starting. I keep this in its own little baggie, so if there's any leaks, it doesn't get everywhere. I put a little thing of the Plum Organics, a plastic bib, a washcloth that I can wet, and then a little spoon. So that after I feed him, it all goes right back in this plastic baggie. It all goes right back into the diaper bag and doesn't get all over my bag and the things in it. For Knox's diaper bag, it's pretty similar. Wipes, undies, because he's a big boy now. And then always his potty, always. And then a little snack. We always have some graham crackers or something like that, because when his blood sugar plummets, it plummets. And then you just want to make sure that you have something to drink, especially on hot days. So I'll bring a sippy cup for Knox, and Rhett nurses, but if Jared were taking him out, he might go ahead and take a little bottle or a little pack of expressed breast milk. So these are the things that I use in my diaper bag. It seems like a lot, I know, but after you pack it that first time, it's really just a matter of restocking. So the next day, how many diapers did I use? I'm just gonna fill up 2 more. Am I low on wipes? Did I use one of these pouches of food? Just replace the pouch, or maybe a whole new baggie if it got dirty. Now, before I made this video, I checked trusty old Baby Center. That's like my favorite website. And they have something called Checklist, what to put in your diaper bag. There's so much stuff to remember. that a little checklist like this is great, or if you want to make one for yourself at home and keep it on the fridge, that might help Daddy the first few times that he packs the diaper bag without Mama's help. Thanks for watching the baby book. As always, you can subscribe to my channel and check me out on Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest. I'm all over the place. If you have any tips for me, leave them in the comments below. Thanks as always for watching.